what we were looking at, and that's what they want defensively.
Malcolm Butler, Lincoln Parish Journal coach. Just talk a little bit about the start to the game. I mean, they got the long touchdown pass and then the fumble return for the touchdown and just getting down 14 early.
Yeah, we've been on the flip-flop side of that throughout the playoffs, and we know how fast it can snowball on you whenever that happens, and we've been on the plus end of that in a couple of games in the playoffs, and you just can't give that up that early in the ball game and get behind, because it makes you to where you're out of sync, and you can't get focused on what it is you need to. If you lose track of what your game plan is, and you have to scramble around and try to grab at straws somewhat, and we never got settled in.
Question.
Coach, their delayed snaps can cause you guys some issues just in terms of encroachment. Was that something they showed on film going in, or is that something they kind of changed on today?
Yeah, that's something that's a little bit different. Not a lot of people do that, but I don't think that should have been an issue. I think it was something that is normally lack of focus on what it is that we need to do. I mean, we don't really focus on a sound. It's either ball movement or person movement is what it should be.
Question.
VK Jones from Crescent Sports to Josh. I know it was a tough day and everything, but at the same time, what you can say about your career and everything, the turnaround at Ruston, 3 straight home appearances, including the state championship, for the legacy that you left for Ruston.
It's been real fun. It might not have ended the way that we wanted it to end, but like Coach said, me and my brother, we've accomplished a lot of things this year, this past year, and yeah, I'm gonna miss it. But we just went out there and had a pretty good up front, and we just couldn't adjust to it, and that was the outcome of the game.
This is a team, Zach Ruston with KRD Sports, this is a team that dealt with some adversity, dealt with some things that they hadn't seen in a long time. Losing some games early in the season, but these guys bounced back, got hot at the right time. Again, not the outcome we wanted tonight, but just to fight for this team all season, to find a way to get back and get back to the kind of football you guys play. Just talk about the resilience.
Yeah, back midway through the season, I felt like we were winning ball games, but we weren't playing very well because I felt like we weren't practicing very well, and lost to Neville and lost to Ash, and then everybody in town's complaining about a losing streak because we lose 2 ball games. And our kids have learned to look past all of that stuff and just come out to practice, and I think they decided to get better. We continue to get better, and I think we played better throughout the playoffs. Played some of our best full ball games during the playoffs, and again, for whatever reason or another, I didn't get these guys ready to play during the week, and I'll take the fault for that.
Question.
Zarek, you obviously have done a lot in your career here at Ruston. I guess I know this just ended, but how do you reflect on just the time here you spent at Ruston, just what you guys were able to accomplish?
I really just can't give nobody but God the glory and the honor, to be honest. I'm not like this field I'm feeling right now. And I really hope my younger brothers realize the foundation we left for them and can go off with it. I'm just proud to be a Bearcats, to be honest. Proud to be a Bearcat, proud that God put me in this position to play for this organization and play for his brother.
Question.
Jared, a lot of people looked at you guys as favorites in this one. Do you think some of that outside noise seeped into your program this week?
Possibly so, but I teach our guys not to pay attention to all of that crap. And I'm nothing personal against all you guys, but y'all make up a lot of stuff sometimes that ain't true. I knew Central was a very good football team. I tried to translate that to our guys. It wasn't a fluke that they won last week, and it ain't a fluke that they won this week. They got their team prepared to play, and I think you can tell that. I mean, they are a very good football team. And Coach Semino and those guys, they continue to coach their guys, throughout the season, and did a very good job. And, to me, you cut videos on and you start really breaking down what it is that you see rather than score comparisons and what happens. Maybe one play at the end of the ball game and somebody beat somebody that you didn't think they were supposed to, and we call it a fluke rather than plays happen in a ball game, and people win and lose ball games behind plays happening. And, whenever I cut on the video of those guys, I saw a good football team. And, tried to translate that to our players. And, so I don't know if, there's really no way to avoid some of that seeping in. And you hope that your kids listen to coaches more than they do media or community or whoever that may be.
Coach, obviously Aiden had a big game in this game last year. It looks like he tried to give it a go early on. What injury was he dealing with, and what made you guys want to end up keeping him out?
I'm not exactly certain what we call the injury. I think we were afraid that it was a head injury, and so it was really precautionary to leave him out. Last week there was a little incident that was similar to that, and I think we were very, very reluctant to push that. And we all know that one football game, regardless if it's the state championship or whatever ball game, it's not worth that for any player, regardless of what the future looks like or whatever. So we weren't going to chance that with Aiden. And it's unfortunate, because he wanted to try to get back in there. His mom sent me a text message at halftime asking about it. Because they're very competitive and want to be out there for their teammates, but that was just something we weren't going to change.
Question.
You heard Zurich obviously say he hopes some of the younger guys take this and learn from it. As guys are going to come back as leaders next year, how do you kind of just bottle this up and use this as motivation?
I think as a leader, I have to come back and be more of a leader in our junior group, because it shows that we need a leader, especially during the middle of the season with some losses. So as long as we have a leader, we have a good offense, and our defense is great. So as long as we have people who are leaders, that's all we need.
Question in the back.
Hey, Jared Cancel, President Cansley on the report. Hey, what was the message you and Coach Kyle shared after the game?
Nothing too special. He just told me he's proud of me about what I've done for the program. From the standpoint of just putting the program back on good terms. Back in the day, we used to Ruston High program was known for getting out round 3, but now we make 3 down appearances. It's a great thing. When it comes to just leading the younger group back, he just told me just talk to them, try to give them some words of motivation for next year. I believe in that.
Coach, I'm going to give you the final word.
Well, I'm just going to reiterate what I opened up with, is I'm very proud of these guys, very proud of our football team and our coaching staff for the season that they've had. This one ball game doesn't discount what we've accomplished during this year. It didn't end like we wanted it to. Hopefully that's motivation for the younger guys, and hopefully these older guys know how much we appreciate the standard that they have set for Ruston High School football. And absolutely nothing to be ashamed of being a part of 3 state championship appearances during their high school playing career. There ain't many people that can say that. And so I love these guys. I love our football team, and I'm proud that they have me as their football coach.
Coach, we appreciate you taking some time with us.